There's a needle in your face, Sharzad.
Needle face, needle face, needle face, needle face.
This is Susan Yara.
And this is Sharzad Kiade.
Some call this the Sharzad and Susan Show.
Or the Susan and Sharzad Show.
We just call it
The SASS. Sharzad.
Yes, Susan.
What comes to mind when I say natural Botox?
Just about the most genius thing ever. You know, when you're pregnant and nursing, you can't get Botox. You can't have any fun.
No.
Today we are gonna get a natural alternative to Botox. Oh, I'm so excited.
Me too. We are going to see Melissa Tsai. She is an acupuncturist and she specializes in something called facial acupuncture. And she says that she's going to smooth our faces.
Oh man, I need so many things smoothed out. You guys ready? Let's go.
You know I'm really excited about this, right? You know why?
Why?
Because I haven't had Botox in over a year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Susan was always a big fan of Botox,
I
right?
love Botox. Botox, I'm coming for you. someday.
But obviously being pregnant and nursing, you know, it's so many things you can't
Yeah,
do.
I'm still breastfeeding.
Yeah,
so.
okay.
It's a natural alternative. Facial acupuncture, what it actually does is it creates like more circulation in the face and it helps collagen production and basically just kind of fills it out naturally. So you won't exactly get the same results as Botox, but you'll have like a natural, more smoother complexion.
What are we going to be doing today?
Today what we'll be doing is we'll do facial acupuncture where we'll be putting needles in basically acupoints in the face. We'll focus on any fine lines and then after we'll do a little bit of jade rolling, which is this kind
I've
of
always
cool
wanted to try
little
that.
I like jade rolling. I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I'm a fan
I
of
haven't
jade
tried
rolling.
it yet. I haven't
and
tried
then we will also do like just a slight facial massage.
So there is some like pampering elements
Yeah,
to it. It's not just
definitely.
like come in and get needles
Yeah,
in your face.
Exactly.
Bye.
There's also needles in the body to help relax the body too. So you kind of get it all in one.
Oh, wow.
Treatment, yeah.
Got it. Okay, I see.
that.
So how are the needles, like if I say I have crow's feet right here, can you treat the crow's feet specifically?
So what we would do would be we'd probably focus on points around it, and what that will do is kind of fill in those spots with the fine lines, and we might actually put some needles in the lines to kind of fill the collagen in that
Wow,
area.
wait, is
Does
it
that
scary?
scare
That's
you?
scary.
I knew that
There's
was
gonna be
going to be
needles?
like a trigger. Yeah.
It's not
You
scary.
guys, there's a difference. First off, I just want to be clear, right?
Yeah.
I can take a Botox needle because it goes in and out really fast, right? The acupuncture needles kind of scare me because they sit there. Like they just sit there
Like
for a
you
little
sit
bit.
there thinking about
You
how
sit
your
there like
face has
this.
needles in it.
It shouldn't scare you because we'll also do some points on the body to help you relax first and kind of just, it will feel like a nice treatment. So don't think of it as needles in my face. Oh, I should be worried
Needles
about
in my face, needles in my face. Yeah.
And, you know, feel free to move. Like, it doesn't need to, you don't need to be frozen. Like, you're supposed to be relaxed. And sometimes people fall asleep, actually, during acupuncture treatment. So that might happen.
I think we should talk about results
Okay.
and expectations. Like,
Okay.
what are we going to see right after? Because obviously, like, if you're comparing this to Botox, I mean, Botox you can see within like a week. You notice, like, you know,
Your face is like this.
obviously, yeah. How does this compare in terms of results?
So generally, you will need probably around like 6 to 8 treatments.
Okay.
Sometimes 10. It kind of depends on the person too, you know, like lifestyle stuff. Like, do you smoke? Do you drink alcohol constantly? Do you eat a lot of sugar? Like, stuff like that also affects the body because with the acupuncture and the facial acupuncture, it helps circulation and detox. So depending on you, it's kind of like we work together.
Are we going to see any result after this today?
So what you might notice is basically like less puffiness and more circulation in the face, and like you just might feel like it might feel a little bit more smooth. That's what you would expect. But I don't want to tell you like, oh, your wrinkles are gonna be gone, because then
Damn it.
that's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is also preventative too. If you're like, well, I just want to like make sure I take extra good care of my skin so that I never like have to get Botox or I don't get any wrinkles or anything like that. Okay.
Exactly. So it's very good preventative measures too, especially if you have bad circulation or you feel like kind of like you need a detox a little bit. It helps with that too.
Should anybody avoid this?
Yes. So if you are someone who has high blood pressure, someone who has really chronic migraines, people who are trying to get pregnant, we ask them
Not
kind of refrain. And if you bruise easily, we got to kind of assess like what's going on with you. And if we can make that condition better with Chinese medicine or with acupuncture and herbs, we can go ahead and do the facial acupuncture if your condition gets better. Those are kind of the main things. Other things you want to avoid is any like microabrasion or lasering treatments and getting the needling right after, because that's just too much. Like, you probably want to wait a couple weeks before you do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Your skin is gorgeous.
Her skin is absolutely
it's like it's like butter. Yeah. It's so smooth.
Yeah. I was like, do you do this to your face? She's like, I stick needles in my face sometimes. I was like,
I'm just looking at you. You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
You ready?
I'm ready. Am I first?
Yeah.
Let go.
So I looked at your tongue and I took your pulse just to kind of get an idea of what's going on with you in terms of Chinese medical language. We're just going to go ahead and put some needles in your hands and feet to start off the treatment.
Sounds good.
So all these points are acupuncture points too, and that's what we're mainly going to focus on. I don't really see a lot of fine lines, so I'm not really going to have to address that too much.
Okay.
But yeah, just around it to fill in.
Oh, one in the head.
Yeah, so we're doing this one in the head. It kind of like, it helps kind of calm the body. The way I like to think of it is it kind of sends a signal to your brain that some stuff's going on.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I don't know if you guys practice yoga or anything. If you heard of like the third eye.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's actually a really good calming point too. And then now we're just gonna mainly focus on actual acupuncture points. Alright, I think that's good. So typically we'll let her relax for about like 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll take the needles out and then we'll do the rest of the treatment.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. While Sharzad was relaxing, I had this realization that I am too chicken to do this. I just can't do it. And you said there are some people that this just isn't for them, right?
Yeah, you know, like everything's not for everyone, and you know, I don't want you to do something that you don't want to do.
Right. It looked interesting though.
So now to finish it off, you do the jade rolling.
We're gonna do some jade rolling and a little facial massage.
Yes, I am a chicken. I actually have had facial acupuncture done to me like over a decade ago, and they put the needles into my face. They walked away for like 5 minutes, and I was there, and I started crying on the bed because I had needles in my face. So I thought, you know what, like I'm an adult now, got my big girl pants on, and I could handle it, but I just couldn't do it. I have
Needles
this fear.
are not for everybody, right? Like
Yeah.
they definitely not for Susan, because I feel like, anytime acupuncture, it's just not her jam. For me, it is. So I think that's interesting to always show like two different perspectives on like one treatment.
It's a real thing. It might not be for you, but it might be for you.
Right. I was relaxed,
I mean, she's got chill in her eyes right now.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm like, stab away, make me prettier, whatever. I don't think I've ever had that many needles in my face though, and I was like, oh, this is interesting.
Well, how do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, every time like I get one of those sort of relaxing treatments where you're supposed to like lay and be mellow, since I'm so tired, as I mention all the time, I just feel mellow after, so I feel good.
I mean, you have a glow.
Am I cuter, Susan?
You have a glow and no makeup on. That's
what do you
pretty
guys
good.
think? Am I getting cuter? The initial consultation is $125, and any follow-up appointments are $110. The initial consult is like a 2-hour sort of assessment and the treatment, and the follow-up is just the focus treatment. We'll put all the info in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The SASS. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, and we'll see you soon. Bye!